Good morning. Today is our day to practice Vinyasa styled yoga, which is going to incorporate space for you to be able to add to the sequence that we're going to start with. And that will give you kind of like a sense of not ownership, but a sense of having a say, having a moment to rely on yourself to feel out what's going to occur next, what's going to come next. And part of that is going to come from your past experiences. Part of it will come from your sense of creating something new. Part of it will come from what you feel like you could benefit from in your body. And so we're going to get started. And there might be points in the practice that you find is very strong. Just be mindful of doing the right thing for yourself. So if you find that you're running out of breath, then you want to find a child's posture, for example, or another posture where you can find your breath. That's the most important part of our practice. So let's begin today a little differently than usual. In a forward fold at the top of the mat, where we will have the feet apart from each other, the trunk lowered, and hands can find opposite elbows, and then release the head. And as you are here, just allow this sound to come through and help you relax. And then find a nice clearing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Allowing for a little bit more of a release in the body, a release in the mind. And then we'll let the arms go and begin to unroll the spine, finding your way up. Once the head rises, reach the arms upwards. On the exhale, take a side bend to the right. On the inhale, find center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, look upwards. Exhale, fold forward. And then right from here, we're going to find a squat. So lower the hips down, stretch the heart up, take the elbows to the insides of the knees. Now we'll be here for 2 breaths. So maybe you have to adjust the feet, maybe you have to keep the hips up, and then we'll exhale, lower the hands, lift the hips, keep the knees bent, unroll the spine on the inhale, and then we can take the arms up. On the exhale, bend to the right, inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, look up. Exhale, fold forward. You can come up halfway, lengthen, and then exhale, squat, and come here for 2 deep breaths. So we're just going to continue this. So on the next exhalation, hands can come down, lift the hips, come up halfway, lengthen. This time we'll rise with the flat back. Exhale, lower. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhaling, left. Inhaling, center, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, come into that squat for 2 deep breaths. Hands down, hips come up halfway. On the inhale, lower on the exhale, and then go through this a couple more times. We're going to meet in a forward fold, so once you've gone through, just fold there, maybe take hands to opposite elbows again like we started. And let's find, we didn't officially find Ujjayi Pranayama, but we might go ahead and, first notice, did you start doing that on your own? And then let's go ahead and engage that. So we'll take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, fog out. Mouth stays open, fog in. Close the mouth, exhale through the nostrils. Now we have the throat muscles engaged. Let's keep those engaged to pace the breath out. And let's go ahead and begin to heel toe the feet a little closer together so they're hips distance. The next inhale, come up halfway, and let's pause here in Ardha Uttanasana. So I could feel so much tightness in the back of my body. I didn't practice yesterday, and it's interesting how just one day can change the body, but it's also interesting how a little practice can get us back where we left off. So let's pause here in this half forward fold. You might have the legs bent like this so that you can keep the trunk lifted in a half position with a nice active long spine. If possible, straighten the legs, and this might change as you practice, as you open up in the back of the legs. And then we'll exhale, fold, bring the hands down. We're going to come into plank posture, stepping the feet back and having the weight on the hands, on the arms. Just feeling any discomfort in the wrists. Notice if it's painful or if it's just uncomfortable. Maybe the wrists, forearms are strengthening, and that's an uncomfortable process. Squeeze the shoulders back, pull the pelvis in. If this is too intense, bring a knee down. If you have a knee down, switch sides. So we're going to take a vinyasa here. So we're at the top of a push-up in plank posture. Coming into Chaturanga Dandasana, So exhale, lowering to the bottom of the push-up by bending the elbows. If you need support so you don't collapse, bring the knees down first. And then like you're coming into a supported push-up. Then we'll find a cobra with hips down or upward facing dog, hips up. And then we'll come into downward facing dog or child's posture. You know, it's our first time here, so maybe let's come into a child's posture and then we'll pick up the pace a little bit. As you're here, take the wrists and roll them in circles. We're going to be using the hands a lot today. A little bit more movement there, and then when you're ready, you can release them. Take a few deep breaths. And inhale, lift the trunk and the head. Take the arms over to the right. Couple deep breaths. Walk them over to the left. I'm going to walk to center. And then once you're ready, rise to a table posture, hands and knees. And let's come into downward facing dog. You can take hands forward a step, roll over the toes, lift the knees, the hips. Maybe knees are bent, maybe you're pedaling feet. The next inhalation, lift the right leg. So you might place that left foot a little bit more centered. And then take that right leg up. Some movement here maybe with the ankle. Maybe with the whole leg. You can take big circles and get the hip moving. And then on the next exhale, draw the knee to the nose. Shift the weight forward into the arms. Keep them nice and straight. Inhale, lift that right leg back upwards. On the exhale, plant the right foot between the hands. We'll rise up to Warrior A. Plant the heel down and then lift the trunk, lift the arms. Virabhadrasana, letter Ka. Now we're going to switch to face the back of the mat. So we're going to bring the arms to a T, facing left side of the mat. Then pivot the left toes to face the back of the mat. Sink in Warrior B, left side. From here, we'll find a peaceful warrior. Wrap the right arm around the low back, left arm up and over. And then on the exhale, bring the hands down around the left foot. Lift the left foot, step it back lower. Inhale, find a back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll go into the left side. So when you're ready, inhale, left leg up. Find some movement first. Next, exhale, knee to nose, shift forward. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, Warrior A, left foot between hands, right heel presses down. Reach the arms up. Sink into the left knee. We're going to come into Warrior B. So first, let's come into a star posture, and then pivot the right toes to face the front of the mat, sink into the right knee. Next, exhale, windmill the hands down, lift the foot, step it back, lower. Find a back bend. Downward facing dog. And we'll start again on the side and add some postures. Next, inhale, lift the right leg up. On the exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, right foot between the hands, left heel down, rise up, warrior A. Exhale, warrior B to the left. Inhale, peaceful warrior. I forgot that on the other side. And then we'll exhale, hands. Let's bring left forearm down, right arm up and over, and come into extended side angle posture. So from here, we'll come to a twisting dragonfly. Right palm down, back heel lifts, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, humble warrior, left hand down to the inside of the left foot, and heel toe the left foot to the left. And then you might bend the elbows. Now from here, we're going to come into our plank posture very strongly by heel toeing the left foot to the left a little bit. Adjust the arms so that they are like you're in a plank position, wrists under shoulders. Lift the left foot and then take it to the back of the mat. Exhale, lower. Another vinyasa here. And left side, inhaling left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Warrior A. Warrior B toward the right. Peaceful warrior, inhaling. And then exhaling, right forearm down, extended side angle posture, left arm up and over, a couple deep breaths. Twisting dragonfly, left palm down, back heel lifts, right arm up. Humble warrior, right hand down, heel toe the right foot to the right. Maybe bend the elbows to lower or just the head. This is going to change each time we're back in this posture. And then from here, we'll set up the arms like we're in a plank. Lift the right foot, take it back, find a vinyasa. So let's rest for a moment, and if you find that vinyasa very difficult, then I'm just going to take a moment to show you the alternative, which is if you are in a plank posture and you set the knees down where they go, they're going to be behind the hips. Keep the pelvis pulled in, shoulders squeezed back. You can lift the feet, you can even cross the ankles. And then from here, you'll exhale, lower all the way down, hips come down, tops of feet down, rise to a cobra. And then you just push into the hands to lift the hips, and from there find your downward facing dog. So let's go ahead and begin again on the right side. We're going to go through the same cycle again without adding anything just yet. So next inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior A. Inhaling, arms rise. Exhale, warrior B to the back of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle posture. And then inhaling that right arm up. Exhale, the right hand down into a twisting dragonfly. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, the left hand down to the inside of the foot. Heel toe the foot to the left. Bend into the arms, lower the head. Inhale, press into the hands. Lift the left foot, step it back, lower. Find a back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Warrior A. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, warrior B to the back of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle posture. Forearm down, inhaling, left arm up. On the exhale, hand comes down. Twisting dragonfly, inhaling, right arm up, exhaling, right hand down to the inside of the right foot, heel toe the right foot to the right, bend in, and then we'll inhale, straighten the arms, lift the right foot, step it back, lower. Find a back bend. Downward facing dog. Now we're going to rest for 5 breaths. You might come into child's posture. You might stay in downward facing dog. If you're in child's posture, work with the wrists a little bit. Take some circles. Okay, nice deep breath in and out. And then we're going to begin again. And then this time you'll be able to tag something on. So we're going to rise up, come into downward facing dog. Next inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, right foot between the hands. Inhale, rise, warrior A. Exhale, warrior B to the back of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle posture. Inhaling, that right arm up. Exhale, right hand down, twisting dragonfly. Inhaling, left arm up. Humble warrior. Now this time we're going to shift back into a warrior A. So what that means is you'll bring the body halfway up, left foot comes centered a little bit, bring the right heel down, and then rise up warrior A. So this is where you have an option to add a posture. So I'm going to go into a balancing posture, into a single-legged chair pose. So I'm going to bring hands in and come forward, but do not let this limit you. I brought you back to a basic posture so that you can find almost anything from here. So go ahead and find your posture and be there for a couple deep breaths. Now from here, find another posture that tags onto this one. We're going to do 3 today, maybe even 4. So when you're ready, after you found this posture, you're going to find the next posture. So there's 3. We're going to add a 4th before we take a vinyasa. So when you're ready, find your 4th. You know, it's going to lead you to plank posture. So I'm going to feel that one out, see what can connect. And then go ahead and take a vinyasa. Okay, so when we're ready, left side, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, back up. Warrior A, left foot between hands. Rise up on the inhale. Exhale, warrior B towards the front of the mat. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, extended side angle posture. Inhaling, left arm up. And then exhaling, left hand down, twisting dragonfly. Exhaling, right hand down, humble warrior, bend in. Now we're going to set up our warrior posture. So we can bring the right foot more center, plant the left heel, inhale, rise. From here, find your posture. Same thing, just the other side. From here, second posture. And if you're just not familiar enough to feel comfortable finding your own postures here, you're more than welcome to do what I'm doing. Third posture. Fourth posture. We'll take a vinyasa when you're ready. Now we're going to take 5 breaths before we go forward. And when we go forward this time, we're going to be moving through inhale movement, exhale movement, in that vinyasa style. So make sure you have the breath at Ujjayi Pranayama. And let's begin. So I'll just call out the names and you'll find the inhale and exhale and coordinate that with the breath. Right? So it's usually an inhaling up and exhaling down. So when you're ready, we'll find downward facing dog. Inhaling right leg. Exhale. Inhale. Warrior A, exhale. Inhale. Warrior B, exhale. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Twisting dragonfly, exhale. Inhale. Humble warrior, exhale. Warrior A, inhale. Find first posture, second posture, third posture, fourth posture, Vinyasa. When you're ready, left leg lifts. Exhale. Inhale. Warrior A, exhale. Inhale. Warrior B, exhale. Peaceful warrior, inhale. Extended side angle. Exhale. Inhale. Twisting dragonfly, exhale. Inhale. Humble warrior, exhale. Warrior A, inhale. First posture. Second posture. Third posture. Fourth posture. Vinyasa. Now, if you'd like, you can rest for 5 breaths with me, or you can just keep going. So we're going to at least take 2 more rounds of this. So if you're resting with me, then we're going to get up in a moment. Let's go into a clearing breath first. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And then we'll rise up. And let's take 2 full sets of this. So we'll go right, left. And when you're ready, go ahead and begin. And I will be silent as we go through, other than in my breath. So whenever you're ready. So after you've gone through those 2 cycles, we will rest in child's posture. And then let's come up halfway, lift the trunk, arms extended, walk over to the right. Walk over to the left. We're going to come to center, and then let's rise to a table posture and find a few cat-cows here. Inhaling, belly expanding, chest lifting. Exhale, belly pulling in, lifting up, head coming down. Continue a few of these. And then let's come into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. We're going to step the feet forward to the top of the mat. Heel toe the feet apart to the edges of the mat. Lower the trunk. You can clasp opposite elbows with hands. And we can release the arms, find halfway up, lengthen. Exhale, lower, inhale all the way up to standing. Reach the arms up. Find a side bend to the right. Let's hold this one actually. Bring the right hand down, left arm up and over, coming into Konasana, angle posture. Next inhale, rise to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, come to center. And this time let's take palms together, thumbs to the heart center. We're going to face the side of the mat to get into a wider leg. So taking feet apart, facing left side of the mat. And we will take the arms out to a strong T. And just be here for a moment. Exhale, the hands behind, interlace the fingers, squeeze the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Wide leg forward fold, letter C. Another deep breath. Inhale, rise up. Heel toe the feet a little closer together, so still wider than hips distance. Exhale, fold forward, release the arms, and then let's come into a squat. So we're going to lower the hips, lift the trunk, and then from here bring the hands right to together, bring the elbows to the inner legs. See if you can sink the hips down. You might need feet closer or further apart. And we're just going to be here, let's say another 5 deep breaths. If hips are up, that's okay. Just keep them up. If hips are fairly low, see if you can get the hands far back towards the heels. Maybe take the hands to the outsides of the feet. And if you have that, then start to lower the hips from there. Another breath. Release. You can lift the hips, bring the hands down. We'll step the feet back, and we're going to come into a Sphinx posture. So exhale, lower all the way down, and then bring the forearms down and lift the trunk. So lift the heart, keep the hips down. Activate the legs, feel the heels come together. Turn the head to the right and to the left a few times. Look up, look down, look up and down. Lower the heart, bring the hands to the mat. You might reverse a push-up, and then we're going to take this right leg and take it behind, maybe from a downward facing dog, maybe from a table, and then take right knee to right hand, slide the left leg back. We'll come into a pigeon on the right side, so lowering down when you're ready. Maybe support for the forehead that is something other than the mat, just so that the neck isn't overextended in the back of it. We want to shorten those muscles usually, so keeping the head lifted to some degree so it's in line with the back is what we want. Deep breaths. Take another deep breath. We're going to thread the needle in this position. So block comes in handy, or you can use the left fist for this. But we'll just lift the head, and then go ahead and take this right arm underneath the left arm. Bring the right side of the face down. See if it can come to the mat. If not, just keep it level with the back for the most part. Bring the fist there, or a block. Deep breaths. You can release the right arm from this position. Come back into the center here of this pigeon, and then begin to rise. And we could take the right leg, move it behind, either from table or downward facing dog. I think a modified side plank is really good here, or a full side plank. So when you're ready, from table posture, you can bring the right foot to the back of the mat. Take the left foot to the left, keeping left knee where it is, fairly under the right hip, the left hip. Then take that right arm up and opening the chest, opening up the right hip flexor. Exhale, right hand down, switching sides. Downward facing dog or table, left leg lifts, left knee to left hand, right leg slides back. Folding when you're ready. always allowing that exhalation to help with any inner tensions, muscular or mental. And now we're going to thread the needle. So we'll come up halfway, take the left arm through, bring the left side of the face to the mat, or to the block or the hand. We're going to come back to center fold there. And when you're ready, start to rise. We're going to take this left leg behind, moving it around, and then meeting in that side plank, maybe full side plank with right edges of the feet on the mat, or left foot to the back of the mat, right knee down, left arm lifting. And lowering. From a table posture, let's come into seated. Sitting nice and tall, ankles crossed, hands to knees. Roll the shoulders in circles. When you're ready, shoulders back down, chin to chest. Circle the head a couple times. Circling the other way. Once chin finds the chest, shake the head out, release the head, bring the head to center, tilt the head to the left, roll the right shoulder, settle it down. Bring the head to center, tilt to the right, roll the shoulders, settle it down. Bring the head to center. Sit quietly for a moment. Just notice if the body is ready to rest, or if you'd like one more posture, maybe something for the back of the legs, maybe a back bend on the back, or simple spinal twists. Whatever it is, go through that and then come to Shavasana. So you might be in that place for a few breaths first. And then, whenever you're ready, we'll meet in a resting position. Relaxing the body completely. Resting fully. this time, allow your attention to shift to the breath. And gently breathing still. With every inhalation, just imagining prana entering the body with a gold-like quality, like a gold dust. And on the exhale, sealing any gaps in the body that don't belong there. And doing this a few more times until you can visualize the body having another layer that looks just like the body. It's the shape of the fingers and the legs and the toes, the head, but it is of a gold-like quality. Now we've taken care of this vessel that stores and holds and uses life energy. Let's start to move the hands and the feet, start to deepen the breath. Begin to move around a little bit more. And then we'll find our way up to seated to seal the practice. Bring the palms together, thumbs to the heart center. We're going to chant Om 3 times to seal our practice and allow that sound to radiate peace inward and outward. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. I honor the light in you that is the same light in me. Namaste. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. I really do mean it. And I hope to see you soon. Have a beautiful day. Take care.